Hey guys, I have to be really quiet in this episode because my mom is sleeping. It is 1:26 in the morning and I shouldn't be awake right now. Even though I haven't done a video on this topic before, most people have usually already known about this, and so I just think this is a pretty interesting topic and it's pretty jaw-dropping, so let me get into it and let you guys know about it. A lot of us have heard of the Quiet on the Set documentary. It had so much shocking information, just horrible things. It really exposed like the child acting industry. It exposed a ton of like pedos, including some big ones like Brian Peck,
you troglodyte,
who we found out through the documentary did some really bad things to Drake. Really unfortunate documentary. Like, it's unfortunate it had to be made. I felt like it was really necessary and it's really important for people to know what really goes on in the industry. And now there was one of like the four main characters of the documentary, Dan Schneider. He was called out for some really creepy and awful behavior. A lot happened, especially with like the whole Amanda Bynes situation. He has some sort of foot fetish. He would always put like sexual innuendos, however you say it. It's just some really questionable jokes and behavior. Like, why would that need to be in a kid's show? It does not, thank you. So he even came out and he made an apology video for some of the things that he had said and done. Did say himself that he owed quite a few people an apology and that he had some really wrong past behavior. But now recently, he's taking that a step farther and defending himself. Dan Schneider sues Quiet on Set producers for defamation, calls series a hit job, according to ABC News. What? With all those jokes and like foot jokes, the Penelope Taint joke, what was that? If you know, you know. That alone should be enough to tell you that he is a creep. I'm sorry. Attorneys for the former television creator who was featured in the docuseries, which was released in March about what allegedly went on behind the scenes at Nickelodeon in its heyday, has claimed that the filmmakers behind the series falsely state or imply that Schneider sexually abused the children who worked on his television shows. I don't think so. I'm sorry, but there are pictures floating around, and just through those pictures alone, it really pushes those child diddler allegations. Now, his career had already died in like 2018 or some shit. I don't know. Like, he's been irrelevant. He hasn't been working in the industry, so I don't understand what he's trying to save here. Like, you were disturbing. You were disturbing, Dan. And I'm sorry, Dan, but there's nothing that's gonna help you here. You can sue all you want. There are so many pictures and videos that just prove otherwise. Schneider, who released a statement on Wednesday about the lawsuit, said that he is apologetic and regretful and will continue to take accountability for it, but has no choice but to take legal action against people behind the series. Like, do you have any evidence? Do you have any evidence that proves otherwise? That you aren't a creep? Do you have any evidence that says that they're lying? They had hella evidence. I'm just gonna say it's alleged because I don't want to get caught in this. I don't know if you can save this, dude. I think you're cooked. In their successful attempt to mislead viewers and increase ratings, they went beyond reporting the truth and falsely implied that I was involved in or facilitated horrific crimes for which actual child predators have been prosecuted and convicted. Dan, I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't believe Dan at all. The suit alleges that the trailer doubles down on the implication that Schneider is not only a criminal in some way connected to children, but an abuser, or more specifically, a child abuser. The suit also claims that the trailer draws false conclusions. Are they false though? Oh, it's like storming outside. Ooh, oh, that doesn't show in my video. I love thunderstorms. I don't really like when they show up while I'm recording. Yeah, well, I mean, if you start hearing a yeah, that's outside. I'm sorry, but like in every picture he's in, he just looks creepy. And I guess he felt like the show was implying that he was like Brian Peck Part 2. And now I don't think the show really implied that. I think it did imply he was creepy. He doesn't like that he was probably roped in and generalized with Brian Peck and those other people on there. And that's probably why he wants to sue. He probably feels like he was just compared to these horrible predators. Like, I would be mad about that. But again, I don't make feet jokes about kids every 12 seconds, so I don't know. I have no objection to anyone highlighting my failures as a boss, but it is wrong to mislead millions of people to the false conclusion that I was in any way involved in heinous acts like those committed by child predators. He's already lost his career. He's already been accused of horrible things. Like, his career was dead and over with before this documentary even came out. There's nothing to save here. Dan, be so for real. But let me know what you guys think on the situation. Are you with Dan Schneider? Are you not with Dan Schneider? I would love to hear your opinions. I really want to know what they are. I welcome different opinions. I think it's very interesting to hear different thoughts from different people. All I ask is that you guys stay respectful in the comments, and that's really it. If you'd like to subscribe, you should totally kiss. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.